from the instance showing up. So here we go. First instance coming up. Is this the Anvil of Winterstead, the Woe of the Willow, Agoroth, or Sari Surma? Where is this from? Yeah, it's Agoroth the Narrow Delve. I didn't put the full name. And as usual, we're gonna look at the scores after the first question, just to see who's ready and firing from the start. As soon as I can, there we go, show the scores. Blood of Loki trying to avenge the loss, the close, narrow loss in the first one. Skella really close, Fennybop wanting to be in on the action. Contestant 23 has also joined the action. And Mr. Pat KCC. Top low at minus 10,000. So once again, I'll repeat. If you're not sure, it's probably better to just not answer, because you lose points if you answer wrong. If you don't answer, nothing happens to your score. But next instance coming up, sorry, the image is a bit late here. This is Tower of Orthanc, Stand at Amansul, Trouble in Tuckbarrow, or Siege of Gondamon. Do people know this one? Hello Bailey, welcome, welcome. Make sure to join the quiz. Try to answer some questions. Correct answer, of course, is Stand at Amansul. Everybody knew this. Good job, everyone. Moving on to the next instance. What is this one called? Is it Halls of Crafting, Halls of Night, Library at Thammerdine, or School at Thammerdine? There's a bunch of crows in the grass. Did Blood of Loki click the wrong thing? Aye, aye, aye. Correct answer is, of course, the library at Thammerdine. And not school. That's unlucky. Blood of Loki. A lot of people said school, but this is library. Prebz with the get wrecked. But alright. Moving on to the next instance. Is this Glimmerdeep, the Rift of Nurse Gushu, the Deeping Comb, or the Foundry? Why do you put out the books in the other one? That's a really good... I mean, it's called school, so there's books in the school, right? This is an instance a lot of people have fond memories of. It's of course the very first raid of the game, the Rift of Nurse Gushu. Moving on to the next... Oh, second raid. I am sorry. I forgot about Helgrod. Wait, Helgrod was 24-man raid back then, or something. Next instance coming up. This is Garth the Garvin Fortress, Garth the Garvin Arboretum, or Arboretum, Garth the Garvin Barrows, or Bloody Threshold. I know, Preps. Just ask Toplo. He can tell you the answers. The correct answer, of course, is Fortress. A lot of people not answering, that's a good strategy. If you're not sure, it's always better not to answer. But moving on to the next question. Is this the Tower of Orthanc, Sari-Surma, the Anvil of Winterstead, or Agoroth? Where is this? Or which instance is this? Correct answer, this is the first boss room, or not room I guess, arena for the Anvil of Winterstead. Some people went for Sari-Surma, which is incorrect. Next instance is coming up. What is this? Is it Scumfield, the Vile Maw, Filicule, or the Grand Stair? Correct answer is, of course, the entrance of Scumfield. Some people went for the Vile Maw, that's incorrect. The Vile Maw is fighting the Watcher. Next instance coming up. Is this Samath Ghoul, Dara Nurburgud, Dark Delvings, or the Forgotten Treasury? Correct answer, of course, is going to be Dark Delvings. Let's see how many got it right. 7 people went for Dara Nurburgud. That was a really tricky question, I guess. And next question. Next instance. What is this? Tower of Orthanc, Court of Saragost, Dungeons of Dol Guldur, or Bloody Threshold? And I do notice I have a spelling mistake on the correct answer. It's the Court of Saragost, but I did this in a hurry. But let's see if people got it right. Yeah, this is looking to the right side, to the twins on the right, or the twin on the right. Most people got it right. Hello, Gal. Welcome, welcome. Join the quiz, Gal. Try to guess correct answers. Moving on to the next instance. What is this one called? Is it Stonehide, Flight to the Lonely Mountain, Battle for Erebor, or Erebor's Peak? Worst instance in Lotro. I remember playing it like once or twice, and I did not like it. The entire cluster from Erebor made me go on a break, pretty much. This is when I went on a break after this came out. Correct answer, Flight to the Lonely Mountain. Yeah, I came back like late level 100, just before Throne. Good time, I think. Alright, we still have 5 more instances. Next one coming up. Is this the Foundry, Ost Elendil, Tower Orthanc, or Haud Valandil? Where is this from? Yeah, having the right damage type is important in this one. Correct answer, Hod Valendale, of course. Then moving on to the next instance. What is this one called? Is it the Work Pens of Dol Guldur, the Dungeons of Dol Guldur, Samath Gul, or the Foundry? If you've ever power leveled your tunes, you will recognize this as the beginning of the Work Pens. Yeah, ignore the wargs, like the one warg and the one sleeping right behind it. It's not gonna be the Work Pens. People guessed Work Pens. How about that? Right, so I believe we have 3 more instances before the Lord of the Rings trivia. Next instance coming up is this Glimmerdeep, Thikkel Gundu, Tower of Orthanc, or Abyss of Mordath. Correct answer, of course, is Glimmerdeep. Let's see how many people got it right. Almost everyone. One person went for Mordath. It's incorrect. 2 more instances to go. The first of the 2 coming up. What is this one called? Is it Flight to the Lonely Mountain, Tower of Orthanc, Lost Temple, or Siege of Gondomar? A really tricky one. Can anyone get it right? Correct answer, of course, is the Lost Temple. Beautiful image outside the Lost Temple. One person answered Flight, which is not correct. Moving on to the final instance of this category. What is this one called? Is it the North Cotton Farm, Fall of Khazad-dûm, Remerchant, or Webs of the Scuttledells? Remerchant, for sure. Yeah, you all see Durin's Bane in the background, nice. But alright, the correct answer was of course the North Cotton Farm. Webs of the Scuttledells was kind of a trick question because of the spider. Let's look at the scores after first 15 questions. Blood of Loki taking a not too big of a lead, but still comfortably on first place. Pat K, CC, and Lolbert close behind, still every chance to win, as well as Skeletor, Soruku, and Dr. Q have all the chances in the world to catch up. But we're about to move to category number 2, which is Lord of the Rings trivia, questions about Lord of the Rings lore. This is not necessarily about the game, more about... Can I check Discord? Gail, I'm not sure yet. I will let you know after my stream if I can go. Alright, so Prebz the boy. He's been waiting for this. Lord of the Rings trivia. First question coming up. What was Gandalf's original name? Was it Ulurin, Barahir, Olorin, or Bloodhir? This was before he came to Middle-earth, when he was still a Maiar in the west. What was Gandalf called before he came to Middle-earth? The correct answer is Olorin. Barahir gave Aragorn his ring. Yes. Olorin is correct. 7 people got it right. Moving on to the second question. In a second. What was Gandalf's elvish name? Was it Goldalf, Mithrandir, Gandhi, or Stormcrow? People should know this one. Gandhi. The correct answer, of course, is Mithrandir. Everyone got it right. Good job, everyone. 16 correct guesses. But alright, moving on to the next question. What was Gandalf's dwarvish name? Was it Durgan, Gandorf, Tharkun, or Bororum? It's kind of tricky. That is a good one, I agree. Correct answer is Tharkun. 5 people got it right, a few people didn't answer, which is of course the best strategy. If you're not sure, it's always better to just hold off and not lose your points. Next question coming up. What is the name of Gandalf's sword? Is it Orcrist, Anduril, Glamdring, or Sting? Gandalf's sword is of course the old elvish blade Glamdring. Let's see how many people got it right. 14 correct, 1 incorrect. Orcrist is the sword of Thorin Oakenshield. That's not correct. Moving on to the next Lord of the Rings question. What is Pippin's full name? Is it Peregrine Took, Pelagund Took, Paragon Took, or Perglim Took? Will people know this one? Correct answer, of course, really easy. Peregrine Took. One person said Pelagund. So before we go to the next question, how does the 15 seconds to answer feel compared to 20 seconds? I also have the option to go down to 10 seconds. Does 15 seconds feel good? Like a good amount of time? 15 much better than 20. What do you guys think about 10 seconds? You could Google the answers. It's true. Yeah, 10 would probably be better. But alright. Next week I'll go back and go down to 10 seconds for sure. Next question coming up. Which kingdom did Pippin pledge his allegiance to? Was it Erebor, Gondor, Rohan, or Mordor? You may remember Pippin pledging his allegiance to Lord Denethor of Gondor. That is of course the correct answer. It's not Rohan, especially not Mordor. Moving on to the next question. What is Mary's full name? Meriadoc, Meriadoc Brandybuck, Meriadoc Brandyhorse, Meriadoc Brandysheep. Meriadoc Brandysheep. What a great name. Marry a doctor. Marry a doctor. Always marry a doctor. Correct answer, Meriadoc Brandybuck, not Brandysheep. But alright. Next question. How many left? I think we only have 3 left. No, actually it's 8 left, or something like that. Next Lord of the Rings question. Which kingdom did Merry pledge his allegiance to? Is it Mordor, Gondor, Rohan, or Fangorn? Merry of Mordor. That sounds right. Merry pledged his allegiance to King Theoden of Rohan. One person said Gondor. Rohan is correct. Moving on to the next question, which is, who helped the hobbits in their peril in the Barrow Downs? So Goldberry, Gimli, Gandalf, or Tom Bombadil? I'm actually really liking these trivia questions. It also makes like people who don't really play the game able to join. So I could possibly just do the quizzes full trivia if people enjoy that more. I don't know what you people think. I could maybe do smaller sections of Lotro stuff and more of this. So I feel like 15 instances and stuff always makes it like Lotro players. Yeah, it always favors people who play the game, and of course if you play every class. So I might have a rethink for next weekend. Maybe I'll do full trivia. Alright. Tom Bombadil, of course, is correct. Gimli did not come to their aid in the Barrow Downs. Next question coming up. Where does Tom Bombadil live? Fangorn Forest, the Old Forest, Rivendell, or Mordor? Where does Tom Bombadil live? I don't remember seeing Bombadil in Mordor, nor in Rivendell, and not even in Fangorn Forest. The Old Forest, however, is the correct answer. But yeah, I think I might turn more trivia, more Lord of the Rings, less Lotro based questions for the future. But of course, the Old Forest was correct. Next question coming up. What is the name of Tom Bombadil's wife? Is it Bronzeberry, Silverberry, Platinumberry, or Goldberry? Quiz 1 is Lotro, Quiz 2 is LOTR. The thing is, I want everyone to be able, like Toplo and Preps joining the chat. They don't really know Lotro, which kind of sucks, but in this they can actually compete. So I'll have to think about what I do. The correct answer, of course, is Goldberry. One of each sounds cool. Yeah, I won't cut out all the Lotro. Maybe one of each. That would be interesting. I'll have to think about it. The next question coming up. What is the Elvish name for Ents? Is it Borodum, Barantir, Bents, Onodrim? Maybe different days. Yeah, don't have Lotro and Lotro in the same quiz. That's a good idea. I mean, it's also a lot easier for me to make the quizzes if I just do trivia. A lot less work, because I have to go around, take screenshots and everything. Correct answer, of course, is Onodrim. So I'll have to think about it. Next question coming up. Who is the oldest Ent in Middle-earth? Is it Tom Bombadil, Quickbeam, Gandalf, or Treebeard? The oldest Ent in Middle-earth. The correct answer, of course, is Treebeard. There are some Lotro things that don't need pictures. Boss quotes, yes. Correct answer, of course, Treebeard. But I would say that the Lotro questions take a lot more work than trivia. Right, next question. What name would Aragorn famously shout in battle? Samwise, Elendil, Arwen, or Elrond? Correct answer is, of course, Samwise. I'm just kidding. It's Elendil, not Arwen. Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying the quiz. But I am leaning towards trivia to make it accessible for any Lord of the Rings fan, not just Lotro players. Who cut the ring from Sauron's hand? Is it Elrond, Elendil, Gil-galad, or Isildur? This quiz is amazing. Thank you, Prebz. Thank you. See, if I just do Lotro, then I wouldn't have Prebz the boy in the chat, and I can't lose Prebz the boy. I want him to hang around. Imagine 90 Lord of the Rings trivia questions each week. That would be a lot of fun, I think. Isildur cut the hand, not the hand, the finger, or cut the ring off Sauron's hand. Maybe one Lotro quiz a month. That's also an idea. I'll have to think about it. I know Lotro quizzes are fun. They're also time consuming to make. Next question coming up. Oh shit. Sorry guys, don't answer on this one. We skipped the category. Don't answer. Correct answer was Great Willow. But yeah, so now the next 14 questions, I guess, the last 14 will be point of interests, so places in Middle-earth in the game. But I wanna... Two people got it right. I guess you can see from the answers. Right, I want to look at the scores before we go into the last category. Let's have a look. Blood of Loki, look at that lead. Really sailing up as the favorite to take this one. Dr. Q. There's still a few people who still has a chance. No EXO. I wonder how EXO would have done if he played this one. But alright. Second point of interest. What is this one called? Is it Bronze Deep Mine, Gold Deep Mine, Diamond Deep Mine, or Silver Deep Mine? Yeah, perhaps the last 13 questions are like locations like this from Lotro. But I'll have a rethink until next Saturday, because I want you guys to also be able to participate fully in a quiz. Correct answer here was Silver Deep Mine. Moving on to the top look over Bronze Deep Mine. Next question. What is this one called? Is it Arwen's Folly, Bronway's Folly, Banway's Folly, or Bunway's Folly? Hobbit is great, I hate the trilogy. I sense sarcasm. Correct answer here is Bronway's Folly or Folly. Next point of interest. What is this one called? Is it Weathertop, or Thank, The Party Tree, or Anuminas? Alright, preps, see you next week. I'll make it more Lord of the Rings only friendly. Oh, you're talking about the trilogy books. I see. Not the movies. Oof. Correct answer was, of course, Weathertop. I can see why people would find the books boring. I personally enjoy them, but they're a bit like, yeah, you know, acquired taste, I would say. Next question coming up. Is this Fornos Tower, or Thank, Falconer's Tower, or Barad-dûr? Correct answer is, of course, Falconer's Tower. Did anyone get this right? Thank you, anniversary requests. Next question coming up. What is this one called? Is it the Crossroads, Falls of Rauros, the Fort of Brunnen, or the High Pass? And the correct answer, of course, is the Fort of Brunnen. Most people got it right. Moving on to the next point of interest. There's like 9 questions left, I think. Next one's coming up. Is this the Chamber of Durin, Chamber of Masarbul, Chamber of Moria, or Chamber of the Dwarves? This is where the Fellowship came to in Moria, and then they escaped through the back here. You can see the Balrog raised all the, or brought down all those, the rubble, trying to break through, but Gandalf held him. Correct answer, Chamber of Mazarbul. Quiz didn't load answers. Yeah, I've heard some bugs with the quiz. Maybe it's connection issues on people's end. But next question coming up. Is this the white tree, the golden tree, the black tree, or the green tree? The tree on top of Minas Tirith. What is it called? Correct answer, of course, is the white tree. This was question number 38. 3 more questions, or 2 more questions, and I'll look at the scores. Racist question. Is this the Tower of Aragorn, Tower of Elrond, Tower of Boromir, Tower of Ithilien? Correct answer, of course, is the Tower of Ithilien, not the Tower of Boromir. 1 more questions before I look at the scores, before the final 5 questions. To see if Blood of Loki still has the lead. Is this Roscabel, Nagarbud, Garthagarvin, or Hotvis? Where is this? Correct answer, of course, is Roscabel, the home of Radagast. Or the hunter is in Enedway. I don't remember where the hunter is. Alright, let's look at the scores. 5 questions left. The huntsman. Blood of Loki looks like he secured this one. A lot of people are doing pretty well on this one, I would say. But moving on to the next question. Is this the Thorinlick, the Danelik, the Gimlik, the Durnlick? What is that big statue called in the Iron Hills? Correct answer, is, of course, is the Danelik. Four more questions left. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 more. Next one coming up. This is Underharrow, Dunharrow, Meduseld, or Helm's Deep. This is, of course, in Edoras, the halls of Meduseld. Click these fast. the next question coming up. What is this one called? Is it Baradur, Dolguldur, Orthanc, or Nerband? What is this? The correct answer is Nerband in Mordor. Yeah, the image is pretty dark. Mordor is pretty dark. That's what you get. Next question coming up. What is this one? Is it The Old Home, Lindleby, Back End, or The Last Homely House? Correct answer, of course, is Bag End. See the Sackville Bagginses sitting outside. And the final question of the day. Is this the standing horse, the prancing pony, the standing pony, or the prancing horse? This, of course, the very famous prancing pony inn. That was the end of the quiz. Let's look at the answers. Seems like Lolbert got it wrong. He clicked horse. Aye aye aye. So final results. Blood of Loki with a clear win on this one.